Well, it's another rainy day here in Alabama. I am thankful for kids that are willing and able to help Mama get these groceries in the house in the rain. They're in the house and on the table. So half the battle is won. I want to share my grocery haul with you, and then we get to put all this stuff away. I'm thankful to have a table full of groceries to feed our family, and thankful that we get to bring groceries in the rain and then put them up. A strawberry. I'm Tiffany. This is from Mamaw's Kitchen. I share old-fashioned recipes and skills, a lot of which I learned from my Mamaw in her kitchen. I've also been sharing some grocery hauls over here on this channel. I have another channel. It's called Our Small Town Life, where we share day-to-day life in small town Alabama. We'd love to have you join us over there as well. I have an Azure order that's going to be coming next week. I'm going to share that haul over on the other channel. But still needed to go to the grocery store this week and pick up some things. That's what I'm going to show you. We went to Walmart. I did grocery pickup. The last few times I've been in Walmart, I've picked my own groceries and done it that way, but I decided to go ahead and do grocery pickup this time. He has something he wants to show you. Yes, they got some Play-Doh. Yeah. After we put the groceries up, you can play with your Play-Doh, okay? Got a few more drinks this week than I normally do. That's because I went ahead and got the Diet Dr. Pepper and Mellow Yellow. I put these on there. I've been putting these, last week when I did a pickup order, I tried to get these crisp apple Olippops. They didn't have them. The last few times I've looked for them in the store, they haven't had them. So I was like, well, I'm going to put them on there. Probably won't get them. Guess what? We got them today. So there's 3 of those Olippops. I got some of these small Sam's Cola. The kids, when they're doing their schoolwork, they get to have 1 Coke a day while they're doing that as a little treat. And so I get these small ones, and this time I got the Sam's Cola. Sometimes I get root beer, sometimes I get cream soda. That's what we got this time. Some chocolate milk, oat milk, I like this. Some milk for cooking. I still had whole milk in the refrigerator. Sometimes I'll use this 1% when we're cooking. Sometimes we'll put it in cereal, and then we save the whole milk for the kids to drink. But anyway, got some milk. That's what I'm getting at. And then Justin's Fairlife milk. Now this right here, I tried putting it on my pickup order, and it didn't show it. It didn't show it at all. We had to run in the store, and while we were in there, I thought, let's just go look. And sure enough, they had the Blackberry Dr. Pepper. I want to try the Blackberry Dr. Pepper mixed with some heavy cream. If y'all saw that, apparently it's a thing. Audrey was like, yeah, people do that, Mom. They mix Coke and cream. I'm like, well, I didn't know. Now I do, and we're going to try it. I have some yogurts coming on my Azure order, but I went ahead and got some vanilla yogurt. I got strawberry, I think, on my Azure order. So I got some vanilla. Some people prefer that. String cheese for snacking. The cheese I got on my last Azure order was really, really good. Somebody done opened that and got one out. Which kiddo did that? Wyatt, this right here is about the only cheese he'll eat. He's been asking for, he calls them cheese sticks. So I went ahead and got some. And I got a thing of mild cheddar and a thing of the Munster just to have it until our next Azure order gets here next week. Pepperonis for snacking. We like to do snack plates for lunch with cheese and pepperoni and fruit. So pepperonis for that. Bologna for fried bologna sandwiches. Some mini cucumbers. We've been loving cucumbers and cottage cheese. Hopefully our garden cucumbers do better this year than they did last year. Some bananas, strawberry. This was my only substitution. I had ordered the spinach and arugula mix. That's what I've been getting. And they substituted for just the arugula, which is fine. I love arugula. I got some bell peppers. We're going to do skewers one night with beef and bell peppers and onions. So that's what those are for. I've been making most of our bread homemade. Speaking of, Audrey's been helping make most of our bread homemade. She's working on a sourdough loaf right now. But I do like this nutty oat, and I'm trying to find a recipe that I can make homemade that'll be close to this. I ain't found it yet, so I got a half loaf of that. I like to have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on it. Some canned things. We're going to do chili one night, so I've got 2 cans of chili beans, 1 can of black beans, a can of tomato paste, and some diced green chilies. I don't have spaghetti or anything like that planned, but I've been getting a few jars of this spaghetti sauce. This Ragu Simply is our favorite store-bought sauce, and I've just been kind of stocking up on it in the pantry so that we have it. So I just got another one of those to add in the pantry. Y'all, we are out of our homemade salsa, and I did not realize it until I went to get some, and there wasn't any. So I got this jar of salsa, but I cleaned out all of my freezers, and we still have a lot of tomatoes from last year that we just put in the freezer when we harvested them. They're going to come out and we're going to make some salsa. The little boys have to have their Danimal smoothies. They ask for smoothies. They have one usually every day with breakfast, sometimes with lunch. So we got them some more smoothies. Everybody's been enjoying chocolate rice cakes with Nutella. This time I got the Great Value hazelnut spread. Some people really like this and some people don't. Just talking like in general, our family, we like it just as much. I say just as much as Nutella. Now, if Justin heard me say that, he'd probably say, I don't know about that. He still eats it, but I don't know. It gets eaten and it's a little bit cheaper, so sometimes I'll get that. You don't taste the difference? Audrey says she can't taste the difference. I can't either. Audrey's going to make, I'm volunteering her, a cherry dump cake this week. And I had everything except for a cake mix. So I got the yellow cake mix for that. Wyatt showed you their Play-Doh. Some Black Forest, Juicy Burst, fruit snacks. And this is my favorite cereal right now, the Cheerios Oat Crunch. I like to do this with the oat milk and some cut up strawberries. It's really good. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Tortillas are one of the things that I had to get a few extra of. We might do tacos this week. We may just use these for wraps for lunch. The Stacy's tortillas that I got on my Azure order last month were really, really good. So I actually got extra of those on my next order. But we need some in the meantime. Kids will have a pizza night, and Justin and I will do something different, either grilled chicken or maybe steak salads. If the big kids want that, they can have it too. But the kids usually get excited over pizza, and we do something else on that night. Some microwave pizzas just to have in the freezer in case the older boys want to fix their self lunch one day or something. Chicken strips. These I got to put, I got thrown off for a minute. Threw me off for a minute. Great Value. They've got potato wedges up here in this corner, and I was like, wait, that's not what I ordered. It's the chicken strips. These we're going to use for chicken wraps this week for lunches, and then I also got some chicken nuggets for the little ones for lunch sometimes. And I think the rest is non-food. Diapers and wipes, we already had some, but I got a few extra just to have them. We needed some more cotton swabs. What did I knock over? Oh, dish soap. This is another one of those things that I am trying Azure's, and it'll be coming next week, but we were completely out. Same thing with dishwasher. I'm trying their dishwasher gel, but we were completely out, so I had to get some to hold us over in the meantime. We saw this when we were in the store, and they actually had a bunch of summer Febreze fragrances out. Audrey likes these, and so she'll usually keep one pretty close, and if she cleans her room or if we've cleaned up the living room or something, she likes to spray it. So we were still using a fall scent. We got the summer berry picking summer scent. And I think that's everything. Did I leave anything out? I mentioned most of the meals. There's some things that we just already had the stuff for. We've already got meat in our freezer. We've got the meat for chili. We've got the meat for tacos. We've got the meat to do the skewers. I've also got some chicken that we'll either grill. We may grill some of it, and then some of it I think I'm going to make a chicken casserole with. So just needed a few few things to fill in, some snacks. Sometimes people are like, that's not a few things. Well, when you're a family of 7, that's a few things. And I think, you know, I keep my grocery budget relatively low for our family size. I think I spent $150 this week. That's what I usually spend. I have cut back some. Every week I don't even spend $150 now that I'm also doing the Azure order. We spend about $600 to $700 a month on food. And for a family of 7, that's less than $100, or right at $100 a person, and that's pretty good. And we can do that because we keep meat in our freezer. We raise our own chickens. We preserve food from our garden. We're working on building stock in our pantry, and that helps out. All right, now to put it all away. Hope y'all enjoyed this week's grocery haul. If you want to go check out some other videos on our channel, I sure would appreciate it if you're new. And if you're not new, if you're already one of us, thank you for being here. Y'all get in the kitchen and make some memories with the people you love. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all. She said, can I have a strawberry? Let me wash them and you can have a strawberry.